All right, we're back. Here we have a start of a shading. As you can see, we have a theme going on, and it doesn't matter which one you pick, but you can copy mine or you can do your own. It has to be the same for all your letters, right? So my theme is that my darkest parts, my 7s or 8s, is on the bottom of my letters. So here's a bottom, here's a bottom, here's a bottom. So that means on my A, I'd have my 7 here, 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 on the inside there, right? Same with my R, I'd have my 7s on the bottom part, right? So bottom, also bottom, right? All right, now we have sides. Sides are medium for me, so they're like a 4 or 5. So come over here, I put 5s on the sides in here. All right. If you want to get fancy on something like this, you could do this a little darker and this a little bit darker in there since there's less light going in there. All right. So then I've got a 5 over here on this side, 5 over here on this side, 5 over here on this side, and a 5 over here on this side. Right? You never want two 5s next to each other if you have angles going on so that they vary in color. So you could go, 5, 7, 5, or 5, 4, 5, 6, and 5, or, so they have different shadows on them. All right. All right, now the front. The front is going to get something light. I put like a 2 on there, right? So these are going to get 2s. And you do that for the whole thing. All your letters the same to finish off your piece. Clean up your edges as you go, and one of the hardest things to do with it is to stay inside. So I like to work my way from each edge inward, and that way when I go and each section, I'm constantly maintaining the edge. So you see I'm working, rotating my pencil. Make sure your pencil's sharp. Hey, if you don't have a pencil sharpener, you can use like an X-Acto knife or a knife to sharpen your pencil. But what you want to do is put it on a table plane with the knife, yeah, right? Something you don't care about, like a cutting board or an old outside table or something, right? And use it to sharpen your pencil, right? Every once in a while we have people in houses they don't have a pencil sharpener, so that'll be helpful. You can use just a kitchen knife or a X-Acto knife if you've got that. Right? A lot of people have utility knives at home. All right, now you see how I'm going from the edge in, right? So whenever I start something, I'll start from the edge and work my way in. That way I'm keeping a sharp edge and it doesn't get all fuzzy. Right? It's really important. You also don't want to smear it as you get going, so you may want to spend some time to put a piece of paper underneath your hand as you're shading, or really be cautious about where this part of your hand's touching as you go. All right? And then, of course, there's going to be spots that are not even. Remember, you got to go in different directions and little ovals, right? So that you start to get it. See, I'm keeping a sharp edge here. Very important, right? Good luck on your shading.